I am a huge fan of using the Chrome browser, and I actually started using this because I didn't have to worry so much about needing updates with Java and Flash and that sort of thing quite as often as I did using other browsers. But then once I started using it, I realized the power that Chrome had with its extensions. And so you can see over here, I am logged into my Chrome browser because you can see that it sees my email right there, and my name is up here at the top. But all of these items that are where we would think that our bookmarks would go, these are the extensions that I have. And so one that I love is this one right here called Save to Drive. And here's what it does. Let me go into my Drive. I'm going to double click on my Drive app and it will redirect me to drive.google.com. There is one folder that I have in here that I have been collecting a lot of research for. And so let me find it. It's right here, Personalized Learning. And so you can see I've got a lot of different things in here, but one thing that I have are these, like this is actually a website from UDL, and I could blow this up and look at it so it's a little bit bigger for me, but you can see it's a .png. Okay, so that means it's a picture file. What happened here was I was at the CAST website. You can see right down here. This is what it looks like. This is exactly what their web page looks like. And I was reading this information and I thought, wow, this is great information. I need to come back and take another look at this later. And I didn't want to just take notes by hand. And so I used the Save to Drive extension to put it there. So here's how that works. First of all, you need to have that extension, and you need to go to the web store, the Chrome web store, to get it. So if you have your apps right over here on the side, and then you can see all of your different apps, your web store is probably your first one. However, if that's not there, it is chrome.google.com/web store, or if you just Google Chrome web store, it's going to show up for you. So right here where it says search, type Save to Drive, and you can see it was trying to populate already, Save to Google Drive. And here's my apps, and then here's my extensions. This is the one I'm wanting us to use, and it's telling me I already have it. So if I didn't have it already, it would have a blue button here that says Add to Chrome instead of one that says Rate It. You would click on the blue button, and then it would just ask you a couple of questions about adding it, and then it would show up here in your toolbar. Okay, now remember, you have to be in the Chrome browser to be able to do this. So let's demo how this works. First of all, if I were to click on it, and I could click Add to Chrome instead of Added to Chrome, and this just gives you a little bit of information about it. Okay, so I am going to go to my website, 21visioneducation.com. And so let's say that we're here and I see this and I think, okay, I need to come back to this later, so I'm going to click Save to Drive, and it just took a picture of my website. It's downloading that right now, and it's going to send it to my Google Drive. So then we'll go back in and double check it. Okay, it's asking me now if I want to rename it or trash it or whatever. I'm just going to tell it to close. Now let's go into my Drive and see what it did. So it should not have put it in a folder. So because of the folder structure that I have set up, it's going to be right down here, and here it is. So let's double click and look at that. And this picture, actually, it took all of my links in my header and put them in the middle there too, so it didn't do a great job, but I have a copy of this now. Okay, so things that I can do with this, because I have a copy, I can print it, download it, I can share it with others, and then I can rename it. The star allows me to favorite things so I can find them a little bit easier. And that's it. So looking at this here where I take a picture of my website, maybe not the most beneficial thing, but you can see from the folder that I was keeping things in earlier and all of the different screenshots that I have here, this one, and this one, all of those are really helpful for me so that I can go back and look at them later.